Friends, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot really start this vlogging session without talking about uh, the three pillars of human happiness. Happiness, hands down, is the most important pursuit of life. Happiness, you can say, is the purpose of life. Anton Robbins, in his books, and Anton Robbins is a great author. You should check him out for success, for balancing life. He has some strategies. He said human beings are wired for two things. One, to avoid pain and to move towards pleasure. So our physiology, our neurology is designed to experience more happiness and to run away from pain. Yeah. In essence, that's what the common factor in that is we are designed to pursue happiness. Life is not about nihilism or something like that. There are principles of how to get these things normally without uh, infringing on the rights of other people or without destroying yourself in the process. Yeah. But there is a way you can balance it out and then pursue happiness, and everything else would be normal. That's a balanced way of seeking happiness. But the central purpose of life, its preservation, its growth, and everything is centered on the pursuit of happiness. So if a person is not happy, no matter what they are doing, they will try to seek for more and more things, and they will do anything you can imagine in order to get to be happy. And I tell you, people have done things which you cannot imagine for them to be happy. People have taken so much pain. People have even died in the pursuit of happiness, and sadly, some have not even found it. What is happiness? Happiness, in my estimation, is based on three fundamental pillars. Number one, I believe in God. Number two, uh, a life of action of satisfactory work. You must find your call. You must find your call. You must be doing something. This is the second pillar of happiness. The third pillar of happiness is contribution to the human family, because we are a family. Whether we realize it or not, or whether some people accept it or not, color doesn't matter in this. Profession doesn't matter. Age whatsoever doesn't really matter. Human beings are one connected family. Yeah, human beings are one connected family, and our success and our progress and our livelihood are all interconnected. So if we don't contribute to the lives of other people, they will not contribute into our lives. And there is something in contributing to fellow human beings' life which brings happiness to you and to them, which is hard to explain. It's not scientific. Maybe you could say it is spiritual. And it has its resultant actions on you and in different dimensions. Yeah. So the three pillars: believe in God, action, and a lot of action brings bringing you satisfaction and the courage to contribute to the lives of your fellow human beings. So uh, let's start with the belief in God. Yeah, you perhaps have heard examples of people who reach, even within history or in these times, who, despite all that, some of them commit suicide, whilst they have all the wealth in the world, and some of them have very fulfilling jobs. They have good, beautiful wives and all those kind of things. Yet still, they're not happy, even though some of them contribute. This missing element to connect to the spirit that brought us in here, the heart of the universe itself. Yeah, anybody who doesn't find it, it's a real, it is true. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to prove to you that God exists, right? If you cannot start from a simple premise that this universe is not by chance. I don't care if somebody was given a Nobel Prize for saying that, the universe is chaotic, it comes, there's nothing behind it. Like, that's the stupidity that's coming out from, certain parts of the world. It's not scientific, it's not logical, it's not practically useful for anybody. So God exists, and you had to believe in him. Why is belief important? Why is belief in God important? Because belief is what sets the paradigm. Hypnotists have found out that once they change your belief at a subconscious level, your reality changes. Therefore, belief is a starting point. So if you believe that the universe is intelligent, it has a creator or whom you are responsible for, who is therefore all your good, then you're safe. You have something to anchor on in your subconscious mind. This is the subconscious level. So you draw the strength in the spirit from the subconscious level. This gives you a lot of power to cope with life and to find meaning in life. And a lot of people who don't believe in God, their problem is meaning in life. They find it difficult to understand life. seeing people die, this and all this. They cannot put this into context, and it gives them a lot of problem, right? This is where it has to start from there. And your search for God will unfold every other aspect of your life. This is called the search for the truth. And you begin to examine and ask yourself, what is life? What is the purpose of life? How did people live there? What is the best way? You discuss those things. You read about it. Read poems. Read ancient books. Read the Quran. Read Bible. Read all those things, and then come to a conclusion. You are given the mind to do that. That can be done. This is the central, the first point of human happiness. The second point is to, this is engaging enough, but you should find work that brings out your passion, work that excites you, work that brings out your creativity, your intelligence, whatever gift that you have, whether it is a mathematical gift, or whether it's a poetic gift, or whether it's writing, or whether it's a speaking gift. You have to engage yourself in massive activity in order for you to find satisfaction. This will engage your physical body. It will also engage your intellect, which is part of your physical body as well, you could say. So it interfaces between the physical and the spiritual. So action is necessary for a human being to be happy. And miraculously, the word satisfaction has the word action in its ending, meaning it's action that brings about satisfaction. Not necessarily, but this is the case. Yeah, you have to take action so that whilst you're doing that, you absorb into an activity. It changes your state. It changes your perception, and it brings you new experiences, new emotions, and things like that. And it's this continuous excitement into experiences that are satisfying, which will also contribute, give meaning to your life, and give satisfaction to your body and to your intellect. The third one is contribution, as we've mentioned before. If you do not contribute and just focus only on yourself, you have this tunnel vision of only your problem, like the universe revolves around. It does not revolve around you. You have to get out of your self, and the way to do this is just to take interest out of your problems and your family's immediate problem, and you focus on the next family, the next neighborhood, and try to solve people's problems. Focus on the people and their problems, and then you are on the road to happiness. So don't forget these three pillars, because they're actually principles. Clothes will make you happy. I mean, I'm drinking coffee here. It will make you happy and things like that. But these are things that change. These principles don't change. Principles are timeless, but the way they manifest into different things, those things can change, right? So bear these three principles in mind. You gotta believe in God, right? You gotta connect to God. That the only way to connect to God is through praying. He hears now because we hear, He hears. So the second is to find engagement and really engage yourself in things that you like. Now there's no excuse for anybody to do anything boring. There's no financial excuse or whatever to it. You should be able to program your life. Do the research. It is there. Go on YouTube. You find different videos. You just put whatever you want on YouTube, on Google. Talk to people around you. You'll be able to design your life, the way you want it, and you have to take massive action towards it. Don't be lazy, right? And the third is find a way to contribute. There are a lot of opportunities to contribute. There's sick people in hospitals. There are mad people. There are people in poverty. There are youth. There are children who need our contribution whatsoever. You don't need money. You just need the heart and the time to contribute. And this will give you your first happiness. It will bring happiness to other people because we are in family. To your success. I want to meet next time. Thank you very much.